Here, honey, so we can get moving. Whew. Thank y'all for being here again. This is Chronicles for those of you joining for the very first time. Hopefully you guys had a very restful night. I slept very good last night, to be honest. I slept real good, so much so I didn't want to get up this morning. But duty calls, honey. We got to get up and get this money, get to the job, honey, and do what we got to do. Hopefully you guys got your coffee and tea and got where y'all need to be this morning as well, safe and sound. Yes, I see y'all. Good morning, Linda Gamble. SC, good morning. Good morning. I see y'all. Yes. Miss Easter Washington, good morning. All right, so I can't read no more names because I'm driving now, okay? But good morning. I had to get a few in while I was stopped. Thank you guys for joining. Hopefully you guys got a chance to check out Chronicles on yesterday. And also, hopefully you guys had a chance to check out our pop-in video, which was rather interesting, okay? Y'all know I've been keeping y'all updated on all of the jail phone calls with Shirley Strawberry and Ernesto, her husband, soon to be ex-husband now. And we also talked a little bit about Steve and that Strawberry letter yesterday as well. So y'all check that out. We played the Strawberry letter for you guys that did not get a chance to hear it yesterday. It is there on my in my video, so y'all can check that out, see what that's talking about. I got some more tea for you guys later today, and I'm going to do my pop-in at the house because I want to play some audios and videos for you guys. As y'all know, I can't do that when I'm driving, so I like to be able to give you guys some visuals sometimes versus just talking to you guys, okay? I like to give y'all some visuals sometimes whenever we're doing some of our videos. So we're going to do my pop-in video will be done when I get to the house. When I get off today. All right, so I'll be adding a little bit more information. I have 2 pieces of information of videos that I want to show you guys, and then I have a couple more things I think I'm going to add to it just to kind of extend the video just a little bit, okay? Because y'all know, baby, I like to bring y'all the absolute tea over here, okay? But hopefully you guys are having a great morning. We have some great topics to go over with you this morning as well, okay? So let's go ahead and do the disclaimer. Everything said in the video is alleged in my opinion and is used for entertainment purposes only, okay? For fair use. We use that over here. We got to say that. Because Steve Harvey, honey, Steve Harvey, he done lost his damn mind. When he's talking about he want to be out here trying to strike people channels and he's mad because people are talking about him. And I mean, that's what you sign up for, sir. When you become a public figure, people are going to talk about you. People are going to talk about your stuff that you got going on in your life. They're going to talk about your wife. They're going to talk about your kids and anything else that you got going on. So you can't be mad at folk trying to end their career because yours is probably in jeopardy because of the shit that's out on you. I mean, we bloggers. And what you do is no different. I keep saying it. You kind of indirectly are a blogger too. You're just on a bigger platform with a radio show. So move right along, child. We're not gonna let that deter us from doing our job over here. Okay, Steve, you don't scare nobody. You don't scare nobody. Okay, we are covered under the Fair Use Act. All right. And speaking of him, Steve Harvey, honey, he goes on a rant. Steve Harvey went on a rant, honey, in a video where he is defending Marjorie Harvey, as he should, as his wife. But like we keep saying, honey, some of the buttermilk ain't clean, and everybody can't be lying about this situation with Marjorie and what they're saying about her. All right, everybody can't be lying. Everybody cannot be lying. All right, so Steve Harvey goes on to say, he says that Marjorie got in the foxhole with him, honey, and helped him build his life. And that he's tired of people saying that she got with him for the money. All right. He also goes on to say that he's speaking up for her and that people need to understand that she's loyal, she's faithful, and she's a kind woman. Well, she's convinced you, not me. That's your perspective of her, not everybody else's, in terms of what we've seen and that we know her to be by what we've heard. Several people have co-signed, including now Shirley Strawberry, who you probably coerced her into apologizing for her real feelings. I already said when a person will share their real feelings when you push them in a corner. Granted, she's going through what she's going through with this Ernesto bullshit, but those are her real feelings. And I said it yesterday, I don't feel like she should have got on that show and cried on no damn Strawberry letter, apologizing for some shit that she meant to say. If Marjorie treated her like shit and treated her like the help, baby, that's how she felt. I wish the hell I would get on anybody's show and cry over something that I meant to say. I mean, shit, I don't like to apologize anyway unless I really mean it. And most of the time when I say the shit, I mean it. I ain't apologizing to appease you and your feelings. Your feelings, I ain't got nothing to do with them. But I feel like, you know, it's one of those you need to apologize if you want to keep your job type situations. And we all know she need her job. The way she was talking to Ernesto. I don't feel like I'm going to lose my job. Girl. Anywho, let's move on. Steve also goes on to do a breakdown, a timeline in terms of how he and Marjorie met and what was going on in their life when they got together. All right. He goes on to say that in 2005 that Marjorie was in Hawaii with her children, and he and Marjorie then started semi-dating. All right. Check this out. He says that in 2006 that they were official. They made everything official and that she wanted to get married right away. But he told her that he wanted her to wait a while until he got some things in order money-wise, okay? He says that they wound up getting married in 2007, all right? He said she wanted to get married right away. But he told her hold off because he had some financial things that he was trying to set in order prior. He said, I ain't really have nothing during that time. These are his words now. So he goes on to also say that that he and Marjorie built the life that they have right now. That it wasn't something that he had prior to meeting her. That he and Marjorie got together and built the life that he has right now. Well, that they have right now. I'm gonna say they because they are married. All right. He says that someone stole 7 years of tax returns, making him owe $22 million to the government. And he says that even with that going on, that Marjorie wound up staying with him through all of that. Okay. So he goes on to also say that in 2009 that he put out his book. What is it? Think Like a Man or some crazy shit like that, which turned out to be a bestseller, which earned him a lot of money. All right. He goes on to say that in 2010 that he got the show Family Feud, which y'all know he was getting a nice little coin from that. So he's saying that his career started to build after he got with Marjorie. And he's saying that in 2012 that his then talk show came, which helped him receive another check. So he was trying to say and debunk the rumors of people saying that Marjorie got with him for his money and was trying to take him for everything. So he said he was going to do a timeline to do a breakdown to show people that he and Marjorie kind of built things along the way and that she didn't just get with him because he was sitting on this throne of coins, like everybody like to say. He said that Marjorie told him not to even get up there and even say it because people are going to still flip it and reverse it whenever he say it and still think of her as being this person who is a gold digger and who is rude as hell to other people. But people gonna still have their perspective even after he get up there and say that, because of course he's your husband. He's supposed to defend you. He's supposed to keep you from looking crazy in the streets whenever people think of you as a certain type of way. Now, I already told y'all, and we did a live on it with what's his name? Where Michael, the guy that was dating her daughter, all right, he was saying that Marjorie was a piece of work and that she controlled things and that she was always meddling in their business and that she was a hot mess too whenever he was dating Michael B. Jordan. Whenever Michael B. Jordan was dating Marjorie's daughter, that she was a hot damn mess. And he talked a lot of stuff about Marjorie as well. So everybody can't be lying. And then for Shirley Strawberry to say what she said about her, it's just confirmation. It's confirmation. Her ex-husbands have come out to say that Marjorie was a piece of work. Everybody can't be lying. And I get it, Steve, you love this woman. That's your wife. You're supposed to protect her publicly whenever things are being said about her and negative scrutiny is being put on her. But reality is that you got to face what's going on. There are rumors that there's some infidelities there. He did throw in there that she's faithful and all this other stuff. Well, in your eyes, maybe. Where there's smoke, there is some damn fire. And I'm just going to say that. And not that I'm hoping and wishing on anyone's downfall in their marriage. But I feel like you don't owe anyone an explanation. If you're happy, be that. You don't owe an explanation. You ain't got to sit down and write out no timeline of when you met her. 2005, we met. 2007, we got married. I don't want to hear that shit. But I will report on it if you feel compelled to put it out there. Caramel will talk about it since you cared to share. You want people out of your business, but you sat down and took the time to do a timeline of your business to tell people who you want to stay about your damn business. Make that make sense. If you want me out your business, don't write out a timeline of your damn business. to do a whole damn video sitting on there hooping and hollering, trying to convince people that you and your wife are in love. Actions speak louder than fucking words around here. Pardon my French this morning. Actions. I look at actions. You can tell me all day, I love you, you know, I adore you, but baby, if you don't never show me that shit don't mean nothing to me. I look at actions. Okay, I'm an action type of chick over here. Okay, that's we'll put a period there. But Steve also goes on to say, he says that black ass people. Here we go with that black stuff again. Okay, here we go with that black stuff again. You gotta watch that when you gotta watch that when you're on these platforms. Okay, now I get that you mad that they talking about your wife, but you can't be out here on that black ass people stuff. He says the black ass people with blogs, honey, are trying to ruin him and Marjorie, and that she's not the woman that we say that she is. He says that she's kind, she's loyal, and she's faithful, okay? But what's up with the rumors, though, like I said, of her being with this bodyguard and all that? Where did that come from? That can't just be out of the blue. That can't just be out of the blue, because they done named this individual and everything. They done put out pictures and everything of him. So who is just this random person that just popped up out of the blue that people are saying that Marjorie had an inappropriate relationship with? I mean, I know it hurts. Shit, I know it's embarrassing. It is. It is when you put out a persona that you two are the perfect couple. Like I said yesterday, anytime that we saw Steve, we saw Marjorie. She's very clingy. Every time that we see him out, she's always with him. Lately, when he's been out, not so much for her. She's kind of been laying low since the rumors have come out about infidelity in their marriage. She's kind of been laying low. She ain't been out with Steve as much as she used to be out with him, arm in arm, when he steps out. I showed y'all the video yesterday while he was out, like on a nature trail, walking, trying to clear his mind, hollering in another damn video about something that somebody else had to say about him calling out, I want to say Cat Williams, a comedian that people are asking him who you think is funny, who you think is not funny, where he's going to having a back and forth with Cat Williams, which I thought that was a horrible idea, because Cat Child goes for the jugular when he go after you. But I don't know. Bottom line is people are going to believe what they want to believe, and when we see and hear things in the media that kind of coincide with what we've been seeing all this time, especially with Marjorie, we know she's a queen pin. We know her history, where she came from, what she used to do prior to being with Steve. It's not believable when you get up here and defend her and ride for her like you are, when we keep hearing these things. It's something to it. It's something to it. And if you don't want people in your damn business, maybe just take a break from being a celebrity for a while, because that just comes with the territory. That comes with you being famous. Shit, I ain't even famous, and people already be coming for my ass, and I'm just a blogger. I've been doing this shit going on 2 years now, okay? And people be going in on my ass. Do I give half a damn or a flying fuck? I don't. I promise you I don't. If I let the stuff that people have to say about me get to me, it would destroy me. I would be a mental case somewhere with a fucking mental breakdown. It goes with the territory, and I understood that when I accepted doing what I'm doing. And the same goes with other celebrities. Don't let that shit get to you and get you to a point where you can't live your life and you can't come out in public and you can't show your face. Like, live your life. People gonna always have a perspective of what they think of you. That doesn't mean that I gotta be what you call me. When you know who you are, live in your truth and be who you are. That's how I roll over here. I don't give a hot damn what somebody think or what they say about me. That shit don't move me. That shit don't move me. I'm a bad bitch over here. That's how you got to talk about yourself. When you put yourself on that pedestal, can't nobody else make you feel any type of way. Can't nobody make you feel any type of way. And the same goes with Marjorie. She's a beautiful woman, but she has a lot of negativity and skeletons that's attached to her. And everybody does. Everybody does. But you don't have to try to convince somebody that somebody's so perfect. She's perfect for you. She's perfect for you. You chose to marry her. You took vows with her. I don't have to give a damn about anything with no damn Marjorie Harvey. When we come to this bad bitch right here, that's what I care about. Let's move on though. Think highly of yourself. Women out there, think highly of yourself. Don't answer to what anybody call you. Know who you are. Love yourself, honey. Put yourself on a pedestal. All right. And let me just say this too. I don't like to be calling my subscribers out. I ain't even gonna say the name of the person, and if you watching my channel this morning, you're gonna know who I'm talking about. But the person who wanted to come for me about my comment on the Steve and the strawberry letter yesterday, comments are made to be made, okay? Everybody's not gonna have the same perspective and or insight on this situation. If what I'm saying, if my commentary is not appeasing to you, there are other people who are reporting on the same thing, okay? You are free to go there and click like over there as well. What I said is not gonna change. That's my perspective. That's how I feel about it. When I heard it, that's what I put together, and that's what I chose to say in my video on my channel. I mean, it says the Caramel Rell Show. That I'm Caramel Rell. Hi, I'm Caramel Rell. Okay. I don't need you in my comments saying that's effed up what you said about Steve, and I've been riding with you all this time. And when Marcella, and I'm gonna go to say the shit this morning, Marcella was saying all that stuff on her channel about you, I was riding for you. Well, baby, listen, take all the fucking tires off your car, and you ain't gotta ride for me no more. I said what I said, and the shit ain't gonna change. I promise you it won't change. Thank you for riding for me when somebody says something about me. Caramel can handle that. We do. We pay them what we call dust. It's called dust. I pay that dust. Because if it mattered to me, I would respond. And when it start mattering, then I will. But at the end of the day, I don't need no bodyguard. I don't need no cosign. I don't need nobody telling me I rode for you on some shit. And because I rode for you, you gotta think of shit how I want you to. Absolutely fucking not. Okay? If you're in your feelings, I invite you to stay there. But what I had to say, let me do the Nene Leaks. I said what I said. Did I get it right? Did I get it right this morning? Ain't that what Nene said? That's what she told Candy Bird's ass at the reunion. I said what I said. And the shit ain't gonna change. 3 miles back there, I said that shit, and we 3 miles up here. And shit's still the same. It's still the same. You all right? If you watch my channel, are you okay? Are you still in your feelings? Well, stay there, bitch. All right, moving on. That's how I'm feeling this morning. Y'all, I had to get it out. I had to get it out. A bitch ain't gonna try me on that. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because the next time I'm gonna do names, don't try me like that. Now, I know how I am now. I'm a God-fearing woman over here. But I'll cuss a bitch out. What time is it? It's 8:16 in the motherfucking morning. A bitch will go there. And I don't be wanting to go there. I done got up and prayed this morning. The Lord said, let it go. I'm going to handle it. I said, Lord, I got it. Thank you, but I got it. Nah, I'm not above cussing a bitch out at 8:17 now in the morning, okay? All right. Are we good on that? Let me show you my eyes so you know I mean that shit. Don't play with me like that. All right, moving on. Woo, child, I had to get that out of my system. All right, num yo ho ring, yeah, cute. Boom. We back. Hi, I am Caramel. Moving on to the next topic. Num yo ho ring, yeah, cute. Num yo ho ring, yeah, cute. Boom. See how we got that shit up off us that quick? We good now. Girl, we back. Let me do a little bank head bounce right quick. Boom. All right. Somebody said, Rell, I love you. Oh, y'all be trying it sometimes. I keep saying, I watch the comments now. I said, and this heifer had the nerve. I'm trying to get off it. This heifer had the nerve to do 3 comments back to back to back. Like, bitch, what is this, a novel? I don't want a novel, bitch. I said do comments. Don't do a novel in my comments on your feelings. Like, ain't nobody got time to read all that shit. Hit it and quit it. Say how you feel and get on up out of there. Don't write me a book on how you feel about some shit I said. The hell is this story time? Fuck. All right, moving on, child. Big dummy over here. All right, Tory Lanez. Child, don't threaten me with a good time. Tory Lanez, honey. We moving on. That shit's funny to me. Tory Lanez, honey, reportedly, guys, I'm finding out. Tory Lanez reportedly turned down a 4-year plea deal before his trial. Did y'all know that? He could have had 4 years sitting on 4 years, his ass talking about he want to go to trial, y'all. So they said that the LA DA offered Tory a 4-year plea deal earlier in the case between he and Megan Thee Stallion, but he chose to go to trial instead, knowing knowing that they already had all this damn evidence against his ass, including a jail phone call. All right, them jail phone calls will get your ass in a bind, won't they? You better ask Ernesto up over there, okay? You better ask Ernesto. Y'all better start talking on these jail phone calls. That's how your ass get caught up. Stay off social media when you commit crimes, and stay off them damn jail phone calls. Them two right there will get your ass some serious time. Them two right there. Them two. All right, so they say that Tory, y'all know that he pleaded not guilty, okay, of assault with a semi-automatic, honey, in a vehicle and discharge of a firearm with gross negligence, all right? That's what he was charged with. So as you guys know, he received 10 years for having a pow-pow and for pow-powing Megan Thee Stallion, all right? So Tory, y'all know he has since married his baby mama of his son while he's been locked up, all right? He said, well, shit, I might as well have me a wife while I'm in here. Well, you was going to already have one, quiet as kept. You just didn't know it, all right? They had already done sized you up when your little Lucky Charm ass pranced up in there, all right? When you twirled up in that cell, they had already sized you up when you came up in there with your new teethers, because y'all know he got them new teethers, honey, before he went up in there. You had all this shit lined up looking real good when you went in there. They had already looked at you and said, oh, yeah, that one right there. Y'all already know, put two and two together. I ain't got to say it. They already said, yep, that one right there. Motherfucker gonna be magically delicious tonight. They had already said it. I ain't say it. That's what the streets were saying. Y'all know I have to report from the streets too. All right. Yeah. So they had them looked at them teethers. They said, oh, them some nice teethers. They them some nice teethers right there. Yeah. And I like the way you got that lined up right there. I like that right there. The way they went around your ear right there too. Oh yeah. Motherfucker gonna be magically delicious. And go on and get your jail uniform 2 sizes too small so we can see what you're working with over there. All right. Let me stop. But shout out to you on Lucky Charms, Tory Lanez, honey, for being stupid out here and not taking that plea deal so you can have 4 years versus 10. Okay, maybe you saw somebody up in there because you know he was locked up prior. Maybe you saw somebody up in there that he wants to spend a little more time with. Shit, I don't know. Don't give me the line over here. I just report the news. I don't make it. But I don't know. Maybe you saw somebody up in there like, hey, 10 years, 4 years ain't enough. Shit. I want to be in here 10. So we can make this thing last forever. That's what Keith Sweat said. I don't know. That's what Keith said. But, hey, do what you got to do out here. More power to you and Godspeed. And more emphasis on the speed because your ass going to need it up in there. All right. Moving on. I'm on one this morning, y'all. I promise you. I ain't even got to the good part yet. Golly. Help me, Lord. All right. So by now, we all know who Courtney Rhodes is, okay? Courtney Rhodes is the biatch that was on Real Housewives of Atlanta that tried Candy Burst when she came on there trying to get some clout and some fame, okay, off Candy. Candy was like, girl, no. All right, I'll drag her, bitch. Y'all know that's what Candy was on. So now she out here saying she's Ralph Pittman's fake-ass cousins, all right? Cousin Face from the movie Soul Food. That's what everybody calling her online and everywhere else. Yeah. So Courtney Rhodes, honey, she's tired of people talking about her mouth all twisted up when she talks, honey. She did a whole little interview where she's saying she's tired of people talking about her mouth twisted up. She was tired of Kenya Moore when Kenya Moore called her stroke mouth and all this other, saying her mouth looked like she had a stroke and all this other stuff. I said, child, even I did a video calling her Popeye the Sailor Man ass mouth. Everybody been dragging her about her mouth. Okay? When she get up there and get to talking, she be talking with her lips way over here by her ear. I said, Jesus, you made a Lord. Y'all, Courtney got up there in the damn interview. I'm so tired of people. Y'all know that's her voice. I'm really tired of people. I'm talking about my mouth and they don't really understand what's really going on. I was like, what the fuck going on? This looking like a ventriloquist up here. What is going on with your mouth up here? Girl. Shout out to Scotty by Nature. I was watching his, I love me some Scotty by Nature. Baby, he was on that spiked lemonade and he done slipped out and said stroke mouth and baby, I about fell out the chair. You hear me? That shit was funny when he was describing Courtney Rhodes and they call her stroke mouth. I said, bitch, I'm dead for the day. Bring me back, Lord. Bring me all the way back, Lord. Resuscitate me, Lord. Because I could not breathe. You hear me? Lord, resuscitate me after that read. Because I could not breathe, Lord. That shit was funny to me. But But yeah, so she did, honey, she did a reveal, and she's talking about, she's tired of people talking about her mouth and her face being all twisted up. She said she was disfigured, you guys, after a drunk driver ran into her. Okay, so that started feeling a little sympathy then. For about 2 minutes. I had about 2 minutes of sympathy for her ass when she said that. Okay, because that shit is sad. Because that's something that, you know, it's unavoidable. You don't know. Drunk drivers, honey, they out here all the time out here in these streets. But she said she was hit by a drunk driver, which disfigured her. Okay, which hurt. That's why her face is still kind of like that when she talks. That's why she got the Popeye mouth, and her lips be over here touching her ears when she talks. So I was like, well, shit. Thank you for telling me that. You know, I feel bad now, just a little bit, like this, about this much for talking about you, with your mouth. You know. So she said that she was very offended, honey, when Kenya Moore said on the show that she looked like she had a stroke. Kenya did say that shit on the show, all right? And Kenya Moore also sat down with Candy on Candy Speak On It with her, and she was actually imitating Courtney with her mouth all twisted up when she was talking. I said, see, that's some shit I would do. Y'all know. I'm that way, and the Lord's still working on me, child. He ain't ready. He ain't done yet. He got a whole lot of more work to do, I promise you. But I said, Lord. But that's why she said her mouth is twisted like that when she talks, y'all. That's why she said her mouth is like that. All right. But yeah, she was looking for that sympathy. But Sidora, honey, Sidora popped down and was like, I don't give a hot damn about your twisted ass lips. She said, bitch, you the biatch that Ralph was going down there to see down there in Tampa. So Sidora done confirmed that old Courtney Rhodes was the biatch that Ralph was going down there to see down there in old Tampa, Florida. Did y'all know that? They found out that old Courtney Rhodes, honey, was living down there in old Tampa, and Sidora did a little homework and found out that old Courtney was the girl that old Ralph was going down there to see down there in Tampa, Florida, when he got missing, honey, and told Drew he had to leave and get away for a while because he was stressed out. Okay, so he went down there to relieve some stress with old Courtney Rhodes. He got on the road to go see Miss Rhodes, if that makes sense. I said, I thank the Lord for you, Drew, because, baby, you telling us something we already knew, really. Now, I posted a video on my Caramel Rell show where where Ralph was kind of touching Courtney a little inappropriately, for those of you that follow me over there on that channel. And she kind of sneakily put his arm down so that he wouldn't be kind of touching her inappropriately on the video, all right? So go back and look at that. It's on the Caramel Rell show. Go look at that video. I did post it, I want to say last night. All right, but yeah, she did lie, like I said, about her being cousins with Ralph, and it was confirmed by Sidora's sister and by Sidora as well that she is not related to Ralph in any way, shape, or form. So it's seeming like Courtney may be the side chick, according to Sidora and Sidora's sister. All right, because I mean, hell, you know who is in your family and who's on your family tree. If you can't tell me how the hell y'all are cousins and related, then damn it, that's you the side chick. I'm just saying. You the side chick. If I name my people in my family and you don't know them, but you steady hollering, you my cousin, you can't tell me how, bitch, you the side chick. That's all, period. That's what that were. That's what that were. All right, let's move on, child. I ain't got more for you, Courtney. Goodbye, and take your twisted lips with you. I'm sorry that happened to you. Godspeed to you, honey. And stop talking so much. See, if you won't talk so much shit, people wouldn't be dragging your ass like they do. People have more sympathy for you and your twisted lips. But because you be talking so much shit in everybody's business, we don't really give a hot damn. We gonna just drag your ass. Because that's kind of what you kind of orchestrated. All right, you asked for it. Moving on. Shout out to one of my favorite artists. She is kind of crazy as hell and weird as hell. It be the weird ones that make the greatest music, though. All right? The weirdest one makes the greatest music. Lauryn Hill, weird as hell, but very talented. All right? I can name off a whole roster of people that I like that's weird as hell, but they make great music. All right, D'Angelo, weird as hell. The motherfucker was butt-ass naked in the video, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. But he's weird, and his music is all of that. All right, Doja Cat. All right, shout out to her. I got to do a shout out to Doja Cat because I do listen to her music, and I do like her music. She's weird as hell. They try to say she was demonic. I'm still doing my investigation on that because I don't want to not like her because of that shit. If that's what's going on with her, I hate to have to not be a fan of you no more because I ain't into that demonic bullshit. But her music is all of that. All right. So shout out to R&B/rap artist Doja Cat. All right. They're saying, y'all know her song Paint the Town Red. That's my shit. I love that song. They says that song makes that it marks the first rap Hot 100 #1 in over a year. Y'all know, child, it's hard to get on that #1 spot. All right, but Doja Cat, she makes very good music. All right, she writes all of her music. I respect her as any artist that write their own music and can put their shit together. I love that. Y'all know how I feel about music. I'm into that. I write music, I sing, I'm into that. So I follow stuff like that. So shout out to her for having the #1 spot in the Hot 100. That's big. She's a very good artist. Y'all check her out. Her name is Doja Cat. Doja Cat, check her out. She's #1. She has been holding down that #1 spot, okay? So for that ma'am, all right, she's weird as hell, but she is very talented. Moving on. Event space mogul, Mr. Brian Walden, says that men shouldn't date if they are broke. What do you guys think about that? Do you think that men should not date if they're broke? Do you think a person who is still getting their life together should hold off on dating other people or dating anybody at all until they get their lives together? What you guys think about that? You can put it in the comments what you think. His name is he's a mogul that says his name is Brian Walden, and he says that men should not date men should not date if they're broke, meaning that they should get their life money up and then try to finesse and or date a woman. I kind of sort of agree with that, and I kind of talked about that on another video before, because I feel like if you're trying to still come up, and not to say that you can't have a love interest, okay, but when you're dating, you got to take the woman out, you got to wine and dine her. Me, I'm that type of chick. I like nice places. Take me to something nice and upscale. Call me bougie, whatever. I'll be that. All right. I might want a nice little drink. I want to, for someone else. If y'all don't have y'all stuff together, you might want to date, and you might want to get your stuff up before you start dating, because all of those things come with it. Women nowadays, women in 2023, you got to appease us, baby. You can't just come to the door like we like flowers, we like jewelry, we like a nice little gift when you come and pick us up. I might want an appetizer. If I ain't ate all day, I'm trying to look good so my stomach don't be poking out of my nice little tight dress. Y'all know how we are. Women, we don't be wanting to eat a whole lot when we trying to wear our little tight shit to be looking all sexy for our man when we go out. So we might want to get a nice little appetizer because we about to die at the table. A bitch ain't ate all day. Okay? A bitch ain't ate all day. So we might want to get a nice little appetizer. We don't want you sitting over there trying to look at your account and calling the number on the back of your damn card to see how much money you got on there to see if it's enough for both of us to eat. Like, bitch, no. A bitch want to eat. I want to eat. I want to drink. Okay? I need you to have your money up. I mean, I'm not going Dutch on the first date. Like, hell no. Women, anybody going Dutch on the first date? Somebody said McDonald's. We don't eat McDonald's. I don't eat McDonald's, period. Don't bring me no fucking McDonald's. It will not get ate. I don't eat McDonald's. I like Papa Do's, Ruth Chris. I'm a Ruth Chris type of chick. I'm Papa Do's type of chick. I like upscale type shit. I don't put everything in my body. I like good food. I'm a foodie. Don't take me to no Burger World, no shit like that. First date, first impressions last forever over here. All right, my husband already know when he was dating me, he already knew I was bougie. He already knew a bitch could dress. He already know I like gifts. That's how he got me. So whatever you start out doing, please understand you got to continue and re-up that. So you want to get somebody that's already slacking in the beginning, because then that's just not going to be the dude for you. Now, if you're just a regular old schmegular old degular type of chick who don't really care, and you just going to go for whatever, then that's what you're going to get. Whatever. Okay? That's what you're going to get over here. Like, I like fish. I like shrimp. I like stuff like that. I like lobster. I'm a lobster type of chick. They don't have lobster at McDonald's. So what we pulling up here for? That's my attitude. What we pulling up to McDonald's? They don't have lobster here. A bitch like lobster. They don't have a bar at McDonald's. So what we pulling up here for? I'm that type of chick. But yeah, don't lower your standards is what I'm saying. All right, men and women. That go for both of us. You can't be telling him to get your shit together and your credit out here is on a 269. Like, no. It goes for both parties, everybody. Because the goal is to get together to be able to grow and build. You can't build on a 269 credit. I don't know what you're building. A treehouse is a great start. Ain't nobody trying to be living out there. I'm just saying. It goes for both. You can't just say the man got to have his shit up, his credit got to be a 999 and your shit is on 269. Like, no. If you're trying to build, it's together. The goal is to be together. So the two become one, and you bring what you got, he bring what he got, and y'all just have some shit together. That's usually how it works. But if he's struggling in the beginning, give him some time to get himself together and then try to do some things. Because you're further putting this person in debt and making them feel obligated to spend money that they don't really have, in an effort to appease you and further put themselves in a financial difficult state, trying to be something that they're not yet. You get what I'm saying? If they're in school, they're trying to get their degree, it's okay to still date and all that, but don't be having all these expectations right now. I'm just saying, I see it in there, no struggle love, no. Let that person get themselves together if you see them trying. But if it's just some bum who want to sit at home with their Timberlands on, playing the damn game all day, you want to be a street dude, you getting your money from the streets, I ain't with that. Because that's not consistent for me. I'm about consistency. Okay? I don't want 5-0 and the feds kicking my damn dough in for some shit you doing because you trying to live a fast life. I don't do them types. And nothing against nobody like street guys, if that's what you like. If you like your dough getting kicked in every Thursday at 3:45 p.m., bitch, be my guest. Okay? Be my guest. That ain't for me. I want something consistent. Meaning a job. You got to have your head on straight. You got to be working on some things. I got to see you work through and it don't take that long to do it. You working on some stuff, you paying off your credit, I respect that. Because that's telling me that you're responsible and you're trying to be responsible. But if you're just out here just getting credit cards, you running shit up, you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, you ain't trying to work, you don't want to keep no job, and you want me to pay for everything, like that's a hell no already. I already know you ain't for me. But the point of this is, and I'm not saying you can't have nobody during the time, but don't put so many expectations on someone when you're trying to build and grow. Everybody wants to have somebody in their life, and it's fine. But do it the right way. Do it the right way so that the two of you, it's frustrating when you fighting over bills and shit. It's frustrating to be broke. It's frustrating to when you see some things that you like and you can't buy them because you were not responsible financially. It's frustrating. People break up all the time over money problems. Marriages end all the time over money problems and issues. They do. And I know people go through things financially. People go through divorces where the ex-husband or whoever or the ex-wife just wrecked your shit while y'all was together. And I get that, and you got to rebuild your life. Kind of like Shirley Strawberry. She got to rebuild her life after the situation with Ernesto. It's embarrassing as hell. It's frustrating as hell. Hell, what is she, damn near 70 and got to start all the way over? That shit is frustrating. Nobody wants to live that way. But in the meantime and in between time, you got to have a plan. Everything in your life is revolved around a plan. From the time you wake up in the morning to the time you go to bed at night. Your life is built around a plan. You have to have a plan in order to make it and be successful in life. Nothing is just at the blink of an eye. Unless you just hit the damn lotto. And that's just a 1 in 10 chance. Okay? You gotta have a plan. And you gotta also have a plan when it comes to dating and finding the right one. And building and creating legacies and businesses and future wealth. That's the goal. To be comfortable. Not just making it, not just paying the bills. Don't nobody want to work just to pay the bills. Every now and then I like to go shopping. Okay? Every now and then I want to take a trip. I don't want to work just to pay my bills. That shit ain't cool. That's not cool. No. We don't want to barely be making it. And sometimes people, you got to work a second job you don't want to, and it takes away from your time with your family, your dating life, whatever type of life that you have. But it's called sacrifice in order to get to where you're going. Manage your money and be the best that you can be and meet the right person that's willing to build. You got to see what their mindset is. If you're on the same page mind-wise, then it will work. But if you got somebody that like to spend and ain't putting that much back into the pot, that's the wrong person. They don't understand. You're not on the same plan. Y'all understand that? You got to have that. So I want to throw that in. And y'all know we like to have teaching moments sometimes, okay? It's all right to date, but meet the one. And you got to be on the same page, okay? Same page. That's the goal. That's the goal. I'm all about that. All right, Arionne Curry. Let's move on to the next topic. Arionne Curry, honey, she reappears. Y'all know every time she takes a little disappearance, she do some crazy, wild, outlandish bullshit. She get on these calls and tell all Martell business and tell all hers, and then she pop back up. And now she's saying that she wants people to leave her alone, honey, and let her live her life. Well, were we bothering you when you did all these stupid ass phone calls telling your business? I wasn't bothering you. I was sitting at home watching TV, minding my damn business, playing on my phone. Unbeknownst to me, here you popping up on my phone with original straight no chaser talking about Martell this, you screaming and hollering in the phone, acting like a wild alley cat, like somebody ain't fed your ass in 4 or 5 days. You was acting like you was very malnourished on the phone, like you were hungry, like them potatoes weren't done yet that your ass done cut up with that butter knife. That's how you was acting. That's what it gave me. So she comes out, reappears, driving her sister car. She want everybody to know she driving again, because y'all know she still ain't got no damn car. Going on 4 years now. Do it take 4 years to get a car? But you live to be saying you selling all these clothes. All my clothes are selling so good. I got 20 orders today. Where the money going? Because it look like you ain't buying nothing but potatoes. Potatoes and gas money to go to Atlanta. Because she's staying in Atlanta now. Y'all know she's staying with her sister in Atlanta. So she decided to go live, honey, most recently with driving her sister's car. Want everybody to know she out driving again. Want everybody to think she got a car, which we know you don't. Telling everybody to please leave her alone. She's getting ready to start going to the gym so she can work on her body. I said, bitch, your priorities is all effed up. Why you paying gym membership, bitch? You don't even have a place to stay. You staying with somebody. You lost your apartment, which was a Section 6. Rent probably $21.99. You couldn't even pay that, but you gonna pay that to go to a gym membership? Talking about you want to work on your body, so you want muscles and be homeless, bitch? That's the life we living out here now? We gonna have muscles and be homeless? Is that what we trying to tell everybody out here now? So leave you alone. First of all, nobody asked you to announce yourself, all right? We would not have even known who you were had you not been so happy to announce yourself, to tell everybody that Martell was eating your ass and that you were messing with a married man. You wanted everybody to know who you were. And now that we know who you are, and you've done this grand announcement, and you're so happy to tell everybody that you just this little thought out here, now it's leave you alone? No, leave me alone with the bullshit. But since you told me, I'm going to go ahead and make a video and get a coin up off you. Because you know your stupid ass continue to put yourself in situations with Martell, all right? It's the break up and make up for me. I mean, what are we going into, a decade and a year now? And he's still playing in your face and everywhere else? He's still not committed to you? He's still running around with everybody else but you? He's yet to appear in public with everyone else but you? I mean, hell, he done popped up in the Blue Oyster Bar without you. Like, damn. I'm about sick of her. Like, at what point do you get it? You done lost everything, now including your daughter, who now lives with her father because she just recently said she was going to visit. She done let it slip out. She going to visit Paris. What you need to visit her for if she live with you? That's the lies for me, because she done popped on live, her live previously before that. I'm tired of people saying my daughter don't live with me. My daughter lives with me. She's getting ready to be going to school soon. Why are you going to go visit? Visit mean the bitch don't live with you. I mean, I went to school. That's what they taught me in school. When you going to visit somewhere, that's somewhere that's not either close to you or the person don't live with you. If you're going to visit this person. So she just let it slip out. She going to go visit Paris, because y'all know Paris lives with her daddy. You ain't got yourself together. And that's why you losing everything, including your damn mind. And you continue to run behind Martell and let him play with you and continue to make you lose everything. Like, it's stupid. Now she's happy to announce that she just had a birthday, and she's trying to say Martell done wined and dined her and done bought her all this stuff and was hanging out with her and Knox. She want everybody to know that Martell was hanging out with her and Knox. Martell did this. Martell done did that. You're going home alone. Did he buy you a ring with all the gifts that he bought you? He should have. Because you've been with him for 10 years. You've been fooling with this man for 10 years. So he done bought you flowers, but he skipped right over the ring still? You still don't have a ring. Make that make sense. Oh my God. 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 Now she's saying, I don't know what the hell Martell just did to her, but now she's saying that she wants her baby daddy to respect her. Well, that went out the window when you first started fooling with him, baby. And I keep saying it. He don't respect you because of how you started messing with him. Okay? You made it okay to be the side chick. You made it okay for him to come over there and jump up and down on you like a trampoline, baby, knowing he had a wife at home. Okay? You made it okay. So since you did that, since you chose to do that, don't feel any type of way because of the decision that you continue to make. Martell is never going to commit. Martell is low-key still in love with Melody. Martell is looking for a woman that can take care of him. You cannot. You don't even have a place to stay. You don't have a place to stay. But he will continue to fool with you and allow you to mess around with him because that's what he likes. Martell is he's that type of dude that likes to be messing with all types of women. He just is. He just is. Martell does not understand commitment because he didn't understand it in his own damn marriage. He didn't understand commitment in his own damn marriage. So why you think he gonna commit to you? I don't understand that with women who choose to be side chicks. Why do you feel like certain rules apply to you? And he didn't even go by the rules that he was supposed to go through with his wife. Why he supposed to treat you better than he supposed to treat the woman he was married to? I don't understand why she feels like Martell's supposed to snap out of it and just all of a sudden respect her so much when he didn't even respect Mel. He didn't have no respect for Melody. You're not gonna get treated no better than the wife. He not gonna treat Knox no better than he treated Eminem kids. I don't know why she don't understand that. But every now and again, and I get it, she keep missing him, but it's stupid. At some point, girl, move on. You have wasted a decade of your life. This man got you looking old in the face. You look ran down. You look tired. You look depressed. You look crazy. At some point, she needs to just get a job. I keep saying it, girl. You done threw your entire, 20s, 30s away on Martell. And it's so sad. It's so sad. Now she's got her sights set on, from what I'm hearing, trying to be on Love and Hip Hop, okay? Which is probably why she's trying to get in the gym and get her body right, because she wants to try to compete with the other women that's on this show, because y'all know on there, they body yada yada. But the difference is they don't went and got that shit done via surgery. You ain't got the money to do it, so you got to go in there and do 175 crunches in that bitch so that you can try to look the part. But bottom line is they're not going to hire you on the show because, baby, you're not celebrity like that. You don't have the gift of gab. You ain't that girl, Arionne. You don't went to little scrappy party and you done looked around at all these stupid-ass biatches up in there and you feel like you can sashay your ass up in there because they won't let you on Love and Marriage Huntsville now so that you can be on Love and Hip Hop. Now that you know Little Scrappy's supposed to be single, now you trying to get your ass on the show and be important, and it's a hell no. People don't want to see you. People don't want to see you on any show. Raise your child and focus on your son who needs you. Knox has a lot of issues, behavioral-wise, and I don't even want to say other stuff because I don't want her ass crying on social media again. I done said it enough on here. I done called him little LD, little diabetes, and everything else. Knox has a lot of issues. And if she continues to keep putting herself over his issues and addressing those, it's going to be a problem to where you're going to lose him as well. All right? You are raising the next... You are raising the next Negro that's going to be in the system if you don't. Okay? You cannot raise a child without discipline, and that is how he is being raised. Don't hop online and tell him to say yes, ma'am, and when he get off, he going upside your head and cussing you out. I mean, it's lies for me. We already know what's going on up over there. That's why your daughter not there. That's why your daughter ain't there, and she done had to go and get baptized to get all them demons up off her from staying in that damn house and seeing all that bullshit that's been going on between you and Martell, with him over there yelling and acting crazy, and you acting a whole goddamn fool as well. Somebody got to be the voice of reason. Somebody has to be the voice of reason. When you don't have any discipline, you can't teach your child any discipline. And Martell has no discipline, so it's a whole array of people in one room with no discipline. Period. How are you guys trying to be parents when y'all don't even know the right way to go? You can't teach somebody something that you don't have. And that's the problem. Now you online telling people, please leave you alone. Please let you live your life. Girl, you don't have a life. You don't have a life. Martell took that 10 years ago when you decided to fool with him knowing he was married. Now you facing this revenge P thing. That ain't going away yet. You still don't know how that's going to turn out. Which means Knox is going to be in the system. DSS going to come and pick him right up after y'all asses get arrested. And he going to be placed in a home with somebody he don't even know that's going to give him some discipline. Period. That's how that's going to go down. When they finally come and arrest you for this mess, and you keep being with Martell, and like she already said, me and Martell have done some things that y'all don't even know about. They probably land us in jail for the rest of our life. Great for saying that, because that shows what type of mindset you have. That you're willing to be on your for my man for somebody that ain't even for you. Martell is for them streets. Don't get it twisted because you see him on Love and Marriage Huntsville. He ain't no better than that thick neck ass brother that he got. Martell is just as much of a criminal as his brother. I promise you. Rhino neck. That's what I like to call his ass. He might not have the rhino neck, but he damn sure got the charges. Martell is a whole felon out here. He's a whole felon out here. He is. But yeah, at the end of the day, child, we're gonna end it there, and I'm gonna go ahead and do, like I said, we're gonna do a pop-in, but I'm gonna do the pop-in when I get home because I want to show the video. I have one more topic, but I'm gonna add it to my pop-in, okay? So I can go ahead on and, honey, show my face in here and look busy. I'm gonna say look busy. I'm not working hard today. Yeah, I'm not working hard today. But we're gonna show our face, honey. We're gonna do what we gotta do, because, child. But thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for joining, honey. Arian is going to always be a hot mess. She is never, ever going to get nowhere in life until she drops and leaves Martell alone. That is your karma, girl. That is what's keeping you from moving forward and being successful in life. And I keep saying, if Arian could be apologetic and leave Martell alone, live her life and do what she needs to do, parent her son, people can start to forgive you, girl. But when you continue to hop your ass on live and talk shit like you do, and you still not apologetic, you're gonna continue to keep getting that negative scrutiny. You're going to keep getting it. Nobody is going to let up off you. So this whole leave you alone mess, girl, no. Ain't nobody thinking about you. But I am going to keep making a bag off you when you hop your ass on live and look stupid. So thank you guys for being here. Hope y'all enjoyed Chronicles this morning. I had to act a little crazy. I had to read somebody's ass down, honey. And I hope they was in my chat so they could have seen that this morning, because I'm sick of y'all asses out here this morning now. I'm tired. I'm tired as 3 runaway slaves of y'all trying caramel like that. But thank y'all for being here, Moss. Thank y'all for doing a great job, for keeping the trolling down. Any content creators that joined us this morning, thank y'all for being here as well. Godspeed to you all. Love you guys down, and goodbye.